Yo, 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 how y'all feeling? Y'all good? I know I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
I'm your host, Solomon,
I'm your girl, Toya.
and this is the Be Different Podcast. Welcome back to the Be Different Podcast. As the intro stated, I'm your host, Solomon, here with my mom.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Toya.
Oh, yeah, man, we back with another episode. Y'all already know y'all can listen to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and anywhere else where you listen to your podcast. All at the Be Different Podcast.
And y'all already know what to do. Go follow us on our social media pages. Instagram, @_Be Different Podcast. X, @_Be Different Pod. Go like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Be Different Podcast. And TikTok is _Be Different Pod Clips.
Mm-hmm.
I got it right.
Yeah, y'all go follow TikTok page as well. But yo, back again with another episode, man. So we just gonna go ahead get into it. Y'all make sure to go watch the last two episodes that we didn't post. We told y'all we coming at y'all with a whole bunch of videos since I'm at home, and I ain't gonna get it jumping at school, but we're gonna get into that a little bit later on.
All right, let's get into it. Like we normally do, let's start off with some high school news. Starkville head coach Chris Jones, he is expected to be hired as Hines Community College next head coach.
Mm-hmm.
While he was in Starkville, Jones, he was there for 8 seasons, and he had a record of 84-25 with 5 North State Championship trips, 3 state title appearances, and 1 state title.
Hey, his resume strong though.
Yeah, he had an impressive resume while he was at Starkville, and I mean, I'm sure he just, in life you want to do something different, elevate, go to the next level.
Exactly,
So,
especially when you're doing something you love. You always want to improve and get better. So he just had an opportunity at the next level, and he taking it.
And he took it, yeah. So congratulations to him.
For real.
Starkville is a powerhouse. I'm sure they're gonna bounce back.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. They ain't just gonna bring in anybody. They're gonna make sure they get in somebody good.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see their season next season. But congratulations to Coach Chris Jones. All right, let's move on to college. We got women basketball, men basketball, and a little bit of football.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it.
Let's go. Anissa Morrow from LSU.
Mm-hmm.
She passed Chiney. I'm not saying her last name right. Ogwame. Y'all know the girl to be on ESPN.
Yeah, it's all good.
She passed her on the all-time double list at women D1 basketball.
Yep.
Chiney went to Stanford, and of course Anissa is at LSU, and she has 86 career D1 double-doubles.
Hey, shout out to her, bro. She been balling down there at LSU for real.
Yeah, she's looking good. Her and Flajay playing off each other. LSU women basketball looking real good right now. Another congratulations goes out to UConn Sarah Strong.
Yep.
She's ranked as the #1 freshman in NCAA D1 basketball.
Hey, shout out to her, but she be hooping, bro. We was watching her versus USC.
Yeah.
She been getting to it all season. I didn't even know that she was a freshman.
Her and Paige, yeah, they really getting at it, yeah. Some other top NCAA women D1 freshmen ranked by ESPN. You got Michaela Blakes from Vanderbilt, Silas Swartz from Michigan, Kimani McMillan from Rutgers, and Jelani Cameron from Ohio State.
Yeah, I ain't watched none of the other girl, but the Kimani McMillan, hey, she be hooping down there in Rutgers, bro, for real. Hey, she be out there doing her thing, bro, like, for real.
Yeah, that girl, all the girls really though, and Vanderbilt, they're looking pretty good too.
Yep.
So
like women basketball, like we've been saying since the start of the podcast, we're gonna keep saying it, just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
Like each year, you seeing the progress, bro. Like everybody in the world is seeing the progress and the steps that they making to improve, bro.
And speaking to their progress, this is something that's being done not on the court, but it's helping women's basketball
outside the court.
Juju Watkins, she has her freshman jersey in the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yep.
And it says, Juju Watkins took the reins at USC and did not look back. As a freshman, Watkins would set the record for most points scored by a player in the nation with 51 points. Watkins will become the highest scoring freshman in women's D1 history.
Hey man.
So her jersey is history.
Exactly.
You know?
Already
That
as
is
a
history.
freshman, bro. And they
Yeah.
not telling this season she might even break that record,
Yeah.
bro. Cause we all know Juju a bucket,
She's
bro.
still getting to it.
Exactly. She
is
gonna
still
get
getting
to it every
yeah.
time. She might even break on Caitlin Clark the record with the most points scored like throughout in the whole year, like her whole
collegiate
history.
career,
Yeah.
And like what that man on TikTok be saying, it gotta be the bug.
Yeah,
it
gotta
be
hey,
the bug.
every game, bro.
Yeah. But moving on to some college football news, Jaheim Otis, the
Yep.
number 1 defender in the transfer portal, he picked Deion.
Deion, bro. Bro, people sleep on Deion recruiting process, bro. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
bro. Like, cause Colorado, they got money, but they don't have that same NIL money, like the big money, like Texas got. Texas A&M and all them big SEC schools often
Yeah.
need playing millions and millions of dollars,
And
bro.
he's leaving a big SEC school in
Bama,
Bama
exactly.
to go to Colorado. So, like you said, that speaks to Deion's recruiting process, him and his coaching staff, you know, because ain't no way Colorado got the money that Bama got.
Exactly,
No
bro.
way.
But it's just
you know?
Deion too, though. He got all them good coaches around him. It's already
Yeah.
his name. They know that Deion gonna get them in the place they need to be to
Yeah.
make, you know what I'm saying, do big things.
Yep. Going back to women's basketball, y'all know we've been talking about Notre Dame a lot. We've been talking about that backcourt with Hannah and Olivia.
Miles,
I'm
yo.
telling you, y'all better quit sleeping on Notre Dame. Them girls,
Girls hooping,
them
bro,
girls
for
out there
real.
hooping. This says Notre Dame has a player ranked in the top 10 in D1 in points per game, rebounds per game, steals per game, assists per game, and blocks per game.
Yep,
Hannah,
every category.
Hannah, y'all, we've been talking about Hannah since last year.
Since
That's
last
Solomon
year.
girl.
They're my dog, man, for
Hannah
real.
is averaging 25.8 points per game and 4.3 steals per game. She's second in points and tied first in steals. I mean, not only can she shoot the rock, but she can come take it from you too.
Hey, exactly, bro.
I
Two-way
mean-
dog, bro. And she ain't even the biggest one out there. She only like
Exactly.
5'6", 5'7".
Exactly.
But she a dog, bro, for real.
That
Like,
girl, hey, she player of the year, women national player of the year.
hey, hey, y'all gotta watch it though. You gotta watch the whole Notre Dame team. They
Yes.
got some big wins, bro. Like
Yes.
huge wins.
Kate Kival, she's ranked second in blocks, and she has 3.5 blocks per game. This they big in the middle.
Yup, they center. Yup.
Yep. So, hey, Olivia Miles, Hannah's partner in crime in that backcourt. She's ranked 6th in assists. She got 6.7 assists per game. So she passing the rock. Hannah
Exactly.
making the baskets and she passing it.
And,
So
and yeah, she be locking your defender, your best player up too, and she can get a bucket whenever she needs to.
whenever she needs.
And whenever they both out there doing their thing, I'm trying to tell y'all.
And last, Luate King, she's ranked 7th in
Yup.
rebounds. She's averaging 11.4 rebounds per game.
Bro, being ranked 7th with almost 12 rebounds, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. Like they show you like
Crazy.
all the other girls,
Crazy.
they gotta be averaging 12, 13, maybe 14 rebounds to be in the top 5.
Got to be. Because, like you just said, she number 6 and she got 11.
Exactly, bro. She averaging almost 12.
But she getting every game, you know. But Notre Dame, I'm telling y'all, y'all better watch them if you ain't watching them.
Exactly. Like I said, they got some big ones. They beat USC, they beat UConn, and they already beat Texas this year.
Yep. So, hey, them girls, they the ones to watch. The AP released their basketball rankings today.
Yep.
We'll start off with the men. I got the top 10, so I start at the bottom and work our way up. Number 10 is Kentucky, 9 Oregon, 8 Marquette, 7 Kansas, 6 Florida, 5 Alabama, 4 Duke, 3 Iowa State, 2 Auburn, and 1 Tennessee. That doesn't surprise me
That doesn't
about
surprise
Tennessee.
me, no. Hey, like just like our own women, we really don't know. Like have a set team that we know that's gonna win the championship. Men really don't have a set team
They
that
don't.
you know they're gonna win championship too, because it's been so many upsets
Yeah.
already, bro.
Yeah. And Mississippi State got in at number 19, I think.
No, I think it was 19 because they beat Memphis.
And Ole Miss was like 14 or 16.
They 16,
remember.
yeah.
Okay.
Ole Miss 16, Mississippi State 19.
Half of the top 10 is SEC. You got Tennessee, Auburn, Bama, Florida, Kentucky, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I'm
top
saying the
10.
SEC, bro, best conference in college, like
Hey,
in any sport.
You remember when we first started the podcast, we were talking about Mark Sears
Yep.
from Bama. He's still down there doing his
Doing
thing.
his thing, bro.
He's still down. I think this is his last year.
Yep, but he's
he's down there balling.
balling, bro,
Yeah.
balling. We talked about him like early in the
Like one of the
podcast,
very
like
first
we was
episodes.
calling on the phone.
Yep. So the women's AP top 10. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up again. Number 10, you got Ohio State.
Yeah.
9, Oklahoma. 8, Maryland. 7, UConn. 6, LSU. 5, Texas. 4, USC. 3, Notre Dame. 2, South Carolina. And the top pick is UCLA.
Yeah.
I can see 1,
Hey,
2, and 3.
That's what I'm saying. I see the all they really
Really,
changed
the
it
whole
up
top 10,
because, like
yeah.
I say, we don't have a set team that we know for a fact that's gonna win. Like it usually be South Carolina that you be like, okay, now they standing out, they looking better than everybody. But now it's like even they losing now, they got a loss. So everybody looking good,
To
bro.
me right now, if I had to pick just based on the eye test, Notre Dame number 1. But just based on the eye
Because
test.
they can lock you down on defense and they can score the ball.
Yeah. And UCLA had 30 first place votes. Both South Carolina and Notre Dame, they had 1 first place vote apiece.
Yeah.
So, but Notre Dame, they coming. Them
Exactly. The
girls-
other thing about Notre Dame, they just got 2 losses. I don't know who they're to, but I know they got 2 losses.
And see, Notre Dame got 2 losses, like you said. South Carolina only have that 1 loss.
Yeah.
And USC only has that 1 loss.
Yeah.
2 Notre Dame.
Yeah.
So,
Because UCLA, they undefeated, right?
UCLA is undefeated.
Yeah, they
They're
beat South
12-0.
Carolina.
LSU is undefeated, but LSU really ain't been playing anybody
Exactly.
either, though. So I can see why they're undefeated, but they're number 6.
Yep.
I understand that. UConn, they lost 2 games. They lost to USC
In Notre Dame.
and Notre Dame. They're number 7. So I mean, the Ole Miss got in there at 25.
Yeah, so it's 25. But
Okay.
we lost some big games though. Like we
Y'all lost to USC and Paris.
we lost to USC and Paris. We lost to UConn in the Bahamas, and we
Yeah.
lost to NC State.
Yeah. So I mean, women's college basketball, March Madness
Hey.
is gonna be.
It's gonna be interesting to see, bro.
Yeah,
Very
it
interesting to see.
is. It's gonna be very interesting. You got anything else for college?
Oh no, not for college, no.
All right, let's move on to the NFL. some
NFL, talk about some
football.
football, man. Football.
All right, y'all. We're gonna talk about the games from last night, yesterday.
Yep.
First game we got the Falcons and the Falcons
Giants.
and the Giants.
Yeah, my boy Michael Penny, man, finally got his recognition, bro. Got his time to shine. I've been trying to tell y'all,
Yeah,
bro.
the Falcons won that game,
Yep.
34-7. Michael Penix, he was 18 of 27, 202 yards with 1 interception.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, he played a good game, and people say he had an interception, but the interception really wasn't even his fault. He threw the ball to Kyle Pitts, and Kyle Pitts just got hit, and the ball just slung out of his hand, and the defender caught it. But overall, I feel like Michael Penix Jr.
and
had a
this was
good
his
game.
first game.
Exactly.
I mean, this was his first real NFL game.
But he was out there looking poised, did the right thing, had
Yeah.
some good reads. You know, so I feel like he the future. I've been saying Michael Penix was gonna be
Okay,
good.
do you think he's the future next season or he's the future right now?
Right now.
Right now.
I mean, I don't think Kirk Cousins has a chance of coming back, especially with Atlanta trying to be on a little playoff run. Cause they 8-7, and they first in their division.
So yeah, I mean, and with Tampa Bay losing last night, they helped
Exactly.
them out too. So yeah, I could see
And the
that.
Falcons beat Tampa Bay both times.
Both times. So they own it, those games. So yeah, I could see him being the starter from here on out. The next game, the Lions and the Bears, no surprise there. The Lions won 34-17.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like the Lions won. All right.
So what you think about Caleb Williams? Because,
Bro.
we've given our opinion multiple times.
We've been
about
saying that since the beginning, back when we were recording. Caleb Williams, he's good. Now I'm not taking nothing from him, but he hasn't done anything to stand out as a number 1 pick.
I agree with you.
Like
I
he
agree.
cool, he has stats, but they ain't been winning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now they really not on him because that Thanksgiving game versus the Lions,
That was poor.
that game
clock
exactly.
management.
That would have been a
Yes.
different game if they coach would have made the right decision.
Yeah.
Like you let the clock run out when you have a timeout where you can kick the field goal.
Yeah, that game.
So that was on the coach, and they fired the coach right after that.
They
but
did.
but just looking at it wise, he haven't been standing out like a number one
like
pick. Which
he
is like
hasn't done anything that made him number one pick work.
exactly. If you didn't know the draft and knew that Caleb Williams was the number one pick, you would think Jaden Daniels was the number one pick.
Yes, that boy, he good. The next game, the Bengals and the Browns. The Bengals won 24-6. The Bengals are still in playoff.
That playoff
contention.
chance is still up there, bro. They got to do it just win
Get
out.
yeah.
They got to win out.
So to keep an eye on that. The Colts and the Titans. The Colts beat the Titans 38-30.
The Titans, man, they just gotta get their quarterback situation together, bro.
Yeah.
They gotta get that together.
Rams and the Jets. The Rams won 19-9.
Still saying the same thing about Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Yep.
You steady losing games, bro.
Yep. I mean, you can't blame nobody else. Now it's all on you, Aaron. This is all your fault. Like, I mean, what else can you say? You done brought in everybody you wanted, and you still losing. So what else they supposed to do
then
now?
you can say the defense, but the Jets defense not bad. They have
It's
a
really
decent
not.
defense.
Yeah.
Like their defense ain't never just been the worst.
It's just I don't know. Now this next game, this was a very good game. The Eagles and the Commanders.
Yeah, that was a great game.
That was a great division
That was a great game.
Thoughts and prayers out to Jalen Hurts. He went out, I think it was the middle of the first quarter with a concussion. So prayers to him for a speedy and healthy recovery. But the Commanders came back and won this game 36-33.
Bro.
That boy Jay Daniels.
That boy Jay Daniels.
That boy Jay Daniels.
Him, bro.
Yes.
That man is him.
Yes, his stat line for the game, 24 of 39, 258 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That's a good stat line.
Bro, Daniel did that, bro. They had 5 turnovers, bro, and they still won the game. They was losing 27-14 in the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah.
Like, that mean he scored 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Yes. And we saw that last one. I mean,
bro, led the team all the way down the field, 2-minute drill, poise in the pocket, ain't rushing.
Like a real professional.
Throwing great balls, bro. Touchdown pass.
That
Game
boy
over.
was poised in that pocket like he was Tom Brady.
For real, though. Like,
I mean,
for real.
He did that. That boy, Jane Daniels, Rick of the Year.
Yeah.
Rick
of the Year.
Rick of the Year. Yep.
He done did what he was supposed to do to prove that already. And they might make it to the playoff. The Commanders are 10-5, bro.
Yeah, and I think
10-5.
Are they leading that division? Because
nah, it's still the Eagles because they head-to-head matchups is 1-1. So I don't know how they do. I guess it depends on like what the rest of the season look like. Because the Eagles, they play the Cowboys they next game, and then they play the Giants they last game.
And I don't think Jalen Hurts gonna be back.
Exactly. So if the Cowboys win,
they're gonna put the Commanders on top. Probably.
And then the Commanders, they got one more game. They last game versus they got 2 more games. They play the Falcons, then they last game versus the Cowboys. So the Cowboys beat the Eagles and the Commanders beat the Cowboys. They gonna be all right.
Yeah, that's gonna be something to watch out for. The next game, the Panthers and the Cardinals. Bryce Young finally got him a win.
Hey, bro, Bryce Young been playing.
30.
Bryce Young been playing his tail off since he got benched, bro. Shout out to him, bro. Like
he still ain't got nobody to throw it to, but he still
been doing his thing. And they run game still been eating. Herbert, he been doing his thing, bro.
Yo, Seahawks. Bless you. They lost to the Vikings 27-24.
We can't never have a complete game, bro. If we start off good, we gonna finish bad. If we start out bad, we gonna finish good. But we can't never just have a complete game where we play the whole game, a great game, bro. If we do that, we will win, bro.
Well, and y'all still in the hunt for the playoffs, right?
Yeah, we are, but like, man, we ain't. We number 2 in our division. We beat the Cardinals twice. We beat the 49ers once.
What about the Rams? So they in y'all division.
I know. I think the Rams beat us both times. Like, we lost to the Rams once already.
It's the closer it gets to the end of the season, the more games,
We play the Rams last game of the season. We gotta beat them.
You gotta beat them. Yep.
Just to be in for contention for it.
Yep. Now this next game, this was a shocker to me. I did not expect this game to be as close as it was. The Bills and the Patriots.
Yeah, that was a good game.
The Bills held the Patriots come back off and won 24-21, but I did not expect that game to be that close at all.
At all,
you know.
And it go back to what I was saying. Who else gonna step up, bro?
Yep. Who
Like,
else gonna step up for the Bills?
Josh Allen, he carrying a lot on the low end. James Cook, cause James Cook be balling or running that ball, but when it come down to it, when you need a pass, a big play down the field, who gonna make that catch?
Who gonna make the catch? Who gonna step up and be that guy? Yep. The Dolphins beat the 49ers 29-17. The Dolphins still in the playoff hunt too.
Hey, ever since Tua came back, bro, them Dolphins been winning.
Yep.
Like, winning.
And the last game from last night, Sunday Night Football, the Cowboys beat the Buccaneers 26-24.
Yeah.
In which, let's go into this. The Cowboys were really out there playing for nothing.
Playing for nothing, bro.
They have been eliminated from the playoffs.
And they knew that way before the game.
They knew that hours before the game. With the completion of the games yesterday, the Cowboys, the 49ers, and the Cardinals have been eliminated from the playoffs this season. So, I mean, the Cowboys, y'all know, they just going to be Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys just going to be the Cowboy, bro. Yep. Like, it is really no surprise because we've been seeing this is going to happen all season. Like, it's been building up all season.
And the game that's going on now on Monday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers and the New Orleans Saints.
Green Bay just.
It's a minute and a half left in the fourth quarter, and the score is 34-0.
Doing it to them.
The Packers been dominating this game the entire game, really. I mean, Derek Carr out. I think Alvin Kamara is out. So the Saints just.
They started off good, but they ain't been finishing too good.
And the Saints, I mean, they quarterback situation.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, how long we going to keep putting up with Derek Carr, man?
Exactly. And then, I don't think you have a high enough pick in the draft to get a good quarterback that's ready to, start right now. But we'll see. But speaking of the draft, we have the new order of the draft, if it was to be today, with the Raiders winning yesterday, they knocked them out the top spot.
Mm-hmm.
So the first, I do the first 10 draft picks. If the draft was today, you got the first pick would go to the New York Giants.
Yep.
Number 2, Patriots. 3, Jaguars. 4, Titans. 5, Cleveland Browns. 6, Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders. 7, Carolina Panthers. 8, New York Jets. 9, Chicago Bears. And 10, New Orleans Saints. So, the first 3 teams, the only team that need a quarterback is the Giants.
Yeah, the Giants. Because New England, they got Drake May, and Jacksonville got Trevor Lawrence.
So, if you
I'm taking Shedeur.
You taking Shedeur.
Shedeur. If they don't take Shedeur, they're going to take probably Cam Ward. But even if they don't take them two, regardless, a quarterback is going to be taken with the number 1 overall pick if it's the New York Giants.
If it's the New York Giants, yeah. And I think even if it's the Las Vegas Raiders, a quarterback
it's going to be a quarterback,
the number 1 draft pick. Because let's just say the Giants take Cam Ward at number 1. Shedeur,
I don't see him dropping down to the Raiders.
No, he's definitely not going to drop to the number 6
because Tennessee need a quarterback too.
Tennessee need a quarterback. And at the number 5 pick, Cleveland Browns, they got Deshaun Watson. But, I think, I
feel like Cleveland, if it stay like this, might get Ashton Genty if he don't go to New England. Because if New England mess around and take Travis Hunter second, you know what I'm saying?
Jacksonville don't need a running back.
They got Trevor Etienne, exactly. And Jacksonville just drafted their receiver, Brian Thomas Jr. from LSU last year. Now, unless they put Trevor Hunter more on the DB side.
Yeah, they could do that.
But if Genty be there for Cleveland, they gonna pick him up because Nick Chubb just got hurt again,
broke his foot,
and they in running back time, like his career coming to an end because of his injuries. Mm-hmm. So they need a fresh running back to come in that's gonna do some things.
Who the running back in New England?
That's a good question.
Because the Patriots could get him at number 2.
Yeah, they could, but they running game. I mean, I'm about to look it up because I really don't know who it is. But
yeah, I definitely don't see. Honestly, now while you looking it up, let me say this: if the Giants do draft Shedeur at number 1, I could see Cam Ward possibly dropping to the Raiders at number 6.
Yeah,
because I don't think Tennessee or Cleveland would pick him as a quarterback with the situations they already got going on.
Yeah.
But I can see them picking Shador, but not Cam, if that makes sense.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, you said it yourself on a previous show. Shador had a better stats than Cam.
He did, but I still feel like Shador and Cam Ward had what the two best quarterbacks in college. Like, being honest, I do.
But can you see Tennessee or Cleveland taking him?
Not Cleveland necessarily. I really don't see Cleveland taking a quarterback, honestly. Like, it wouldn't be bad if they did, but their quarterback situation is...
You never know what they're going to do with Deshaun Watson.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And then he's injury prone too now, so...
Yeah. I don't know, but the Patriots running back is Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson.
I've never heard of those two people.
If this is Antonio Gibson, I think, he used to play with the Redskins. Not Redskins, but Washington. I said the Redskins. This is the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, he played with Washington for a long time. He was a decent little running back in Washington. Nothing too special, but he was all right. He got the job done.
So can you see the Patriots getting Jensen?
Yeah, I can.
And then that would put Travis at number 3. You think Jacksonville gonna take him? But like you just said, they got that wide receiver.
Oh, Travis. I can see Jacksonville taking Travis, though, bro.
And you remember in the other mock draft we talked about on the last episode, they had Travis going to Jacksonville.
Yeah, and that was number 1 then.
Uh-huh.
So I can see that, though. Because Travis, he just changes the game offensively and defensively. So you can't go wrong with drafting him.
Yeah. It's getting about that time where they're going to start talking about it more and more. And I think what they do at the combine going to help, help us to see what where they land at. On the previous episode yesterday, we talked about Tank Dell. He got injured Saturday night in his game. He hit his own teammate.
Yep.
And the Texans released a statement saying what was wrong with him. It says Tank Dell suffered a dislocated knee, a torn ACL, and additional damage to his knee. And of course, with all of that, he's out for the season.
Man. Prayers up to him, bro, because he been going through a lot, man. Bro done got shot, now his leg broke. Like, it's like he can't catch a break, bro. So I just hope he doing all right
prayers
mentally,
for his mental and his
physical for real.
So with him being out, the Texans went and claimed the wide receiver Deontay Johnson off waivers. The Ravens released him last week, and he was eligible to be picked up today. So that's who the Texans got.
I don't like that pickup because I'm not gonna say I don't think Deontay Johnson is a good receiver, but he's not a consistent receiver because when he was with the Steelers, like, he had his games where he would do good, but it wasn't consistent. It'll be some game where like, what Deontay Johnson? He ain't did nothing all game. And when the Ravens picked him up, everybody thought that was gonna be a good pickup. Right. But you see how that worked out.
Yeah, I did.
Like, I didn't feel that it was gonna be good because I knew what he did with Pittsburgh. But the Texans, they do need another receiver though, just in case. And I guess this just
and Stephon Diggs out.
Exactly. So they need a receiver to just come in, just be a field spy. Like I said, Deontay Johnson, he'll make some plays here and there now. So I ain't gonna count him out.
But
I just don't like
they got. Who your MVP for the NFL right now?
Right now, Lamar Jackson. I'm around with Lamar, bro.
They say it's between Lamar and
Josh Allen. Yes, right I know. They've been the best 2 players in the league. Like, it's been some other good players like Saquon Barkley having a great rushing season. Derrick Henry having a great rushing season. But like, if you just compare it, bro, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen standing out, bro. And this Lamar Jackson best season, and he already got 2 MVPs, bro. Yeah. And this season he having is way better than those seasons.
Do you think they're gonna give it to him again though? This will be 3rd MVP, a back-to-back, bro. No Super Bowl win.
If Lamar Jackson get the MVP,
he gotta win.
He gotta win Super Bowl. Him or Josh Allen. If either one of them get the MVP, they have to win a Super Bowl because we gotta hold them to that standard, bro.
And honestly, with the way the Chiefs are playing right now, this is the year to get.
Exactly, bro. This year is wide open for anybody. Yeah, the line. Yes, I feel like the Lions and the Ravens have the most complete teams out the NFL, but it's so open. Yeah, the line's good, but you saw what the Bills did to them.
Yeah.
So, I
Yeah.
mean, in the Ravens, they monster, bro. Lamar Jackson playing great, and their defense still been doing their thing. And the Chiefs, you can't.
You let Patrick in. You got you.
You
the
gotta
best
beat 'em.
bet is to not let him in.
Exactly,
I mean,
but
that's all you gotta
but
do.
the Chiefs been relying on these one-score games.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like the Lions, the Bills, and the Ravens can just jump out on them. But the Chiefs they gonna try to make a comeback. But the way they've been playing, if they jump out on them and just get enough stops, you gonna beat them.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl, but I do think they might make a deep run. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh, yeah, they cool.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
cool. They cool. Now, a team that people been sleeping on, though, and I hate to say this, bro, that Green Bay Packers, bro.
Yeah.
Them boys
Yeah.
good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that been saying that. Jordan Love and them boys good, bro.
Again, I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl.
But they good, bro.
They are good.
They'll surprise.
They
They'll
gonna-
shock a lot
Yeah.
of people, bro.
And the Lions better not be sleeping on the Packers.
Exactly,
They better
bro.
not
I'm telling
sleep
you,
on them.
like
I
the
mean,
playoffs gonna be interesting to see,
Yeah.
and especially if the Bengals make it the way Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase been playing, bro.
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
let them sneak in there, they'll pull something
They'll
off too,
pull
though.
a trick out the
They'll
hat.
pull
Yeah.
something out too.
Yeah, you right about that.
It's just I don't think they defense good enough for these best teams
Yeah,
in the
I
league.
don't think their defense is good enough for the teams like the Bills.
Exactly, like
You
the
know?
Bills, Lions, the Ravens, Chiefs. They ain't
Yeah.
even Green Bay. They ain't ready
Yeah.
for that.
And again, what you just said, if somebody else don't step up and help Josh Allen, the Bills ain't gonna go as far as they could go.
Exactly, that's
I
what I'm
mean-
saying. He gotta have that receiver that he can go to that he know for a fact gonna catch the ball every
Mhm.
time, gonna get plays every time.
Yep. So playoffs coming up, and it's gonna be interesting to
See,
keep an
yeah,
eye
it's
on
gonna be
watch.
real interesting for real.
Yep. That's all I got. You got your Be Different quote of the week.
Yeah, I got that, but before we get into that, no way. I'm just gonna say that for another episode. We're just gonna go ahead.
Y'all, we figured
get
out
into
that's
Be
what
Different.
we've been missing. Because I
Yeah.
told Solomon, I was like, Solomon, we ain't ending it right. Something is wrong.
Yeah, we'll
and
watch
it was
it.
the Be Different quote.
Yeah, we watched some older episode earlier this morning. We realized it'd be different quote of the week, man. Y'all make sure to go tune in to the last two episodes that we done dropped, plus the older episode that we done dropped, man. Like I said, we got some things coming, man. Trying to get as many episodes of the Be Different podcast posted while I'm at home. But when I do go to school, we are gonna continue the podcast. I'm still gonna have the Be Different podcast, but I've been having some new things going on in the works at school, so y'all just be on the lookout for that. Just keep your notifications on, man. Like
Turn
I
them
said,
on.
the
Yep.
Be Different podcast still gonna be around, so y'all just stay tuned, man. We got some big things coming.
Yep.
But the Be Different quote of the week is: today is an opportunity to get better. Don't waste it.
I like that. Don't waste.
Don't waste it. Today is an opportunity to get better. Don't waste it.
All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Toya.
I'm Solomon.
Remember, be different.
Peace.